What's going on, everyone? It is Wolf Tamer Gaming here, and today I am back with some more Human Fall Flat. I know it's been a while since I played this game, but in this episode I wanted to talk about suicide. Why do people commit suicide? Why are there suicidal people? These are some. These are a couple questions people have asked. There are more questions, but let's not talk about questions. Let's try to answer some of those questions. You know, some people become suicidal because they've been bullied, abused, raped, etc. There's so many reasons that some people become suicidal, but there's there's people in this world that call people who are suicidal pussies because they want to die, they want to end their life, but that's that's where people are wrong. Suicidal people aren't fucking sorry. Suicidal people aren't suicidal. Jesus. Sorry, I'm just waking up. But suicidal people aren't suicidal because they want to be. They're suicidal because they can't live with what happened in the past, or what had sorry, what had recently happened to them. There's a lot of different reasons that people could be suicidal. They could be depressed. I'm not now. It's they could be depressed. It is really hard to talk about suicide when you're one of those suicidal people because of losing so much over the years. Like, growing up, I didn't have a father figure until my stepdad came into my life. Oh, but I didn't really have a father figure growing up as a child until I met my stepdad, and not long after him and my mother got married, I lost him. I was physically, mentally, verbally abused by my sister's sperm donor. Now I call him that because that's what I consider. That's what my sister considers him, and it's what I consider my real father. But the reason I'm suicidal is because of the abuse. And I get flashbacks of it every day. I'm sick of seeing them. It really sucks because when you see it over and over again, it's like reliving it. Makes you want to end your life. Then you got people who care about you, who are trying to help you, but it doesn't really help much when they don't know how to help you, because not everybody can talk about it when they're suicidal. I am one of them. I can't talk about everything that's bothering me, but anyways, back to the reasons. People back to. I'm just gonna state 5 reasons some people are suicidal. They could either be depressed, psychotic, like, not. It really feels like I'm gonna word this wrong because I'm bad at wording things, but malevolent, time pronouncing some words. Jesus, I'm sorry. But anyways, malevolent inner voices often command self-destruction for unintelligible reasons. Psychosis is much harder to mask than depression and is arguably even more tragic. The worldwide incidence of schizophrenia is 1% and often strikes otherwise healthy, high-performing individuals whose lives, through manageable with medication, never fulfill their original promise. Schizophrenics are just as likely to talk freely about the voices commanding them to kill themselves is not, and also in, they they could be impulsive, often related to drugs and alcohol. Uh, sorry, I don't know why I'm just sitting here putting up my fingers, but I guess I'm gonna put up my fingers anyways. I'm gonna try to move the character. Oh no, no! But they're crying. Reason number 3. No, sorry. Reason number 4. Oh, sucks recording when you're just waking up, but I need to get this off my chest. They're crying out for help and they don't know how else to get it. Or, these people crying out for help usually don't want to die, but do want to alert those around them that something is seriously wrong. Now, I have this all typed out on my computer because of my bad memory, but suicide awareness needs to be spread throughout the world. People need to be able to spot, not really spot somebody who wants to commit suicide, but should be able to help them any way they're able to. That doesn't mean call the cops and be like, hey, he's saying he's gonna kill himself, so you should come get him, or, you know, somebody, calling somebody of a department to come pick you up. They have a philosophical desire to die. The decision to commit suicide for some is based on reasoned decision, often motivated by the presence of a painful terminal illness from which little to no hope of reprieve exists. These people aren't depressed, psychotic, maudlin, or crying out for help. They're trying to take control of their destiny and alleviate their own suffering. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out the controls for this game because I haven't played it in so long. Okay, no, I need to pick the box up. Oh, but the 5th reason is they've made a mistake. There's people out in this world who feel that they should end their lives due to a mistake that they made. But that shouldn't have to be the reason, but it is. Some people make mistakes in this world which causes them to end their life. But I myself, I've burn myself. Basically, I had a rough childhood growing up, and I have to constantly deal with seeing it all over and over again in my head, which bothers me. We need to do more to help those out there in need of our help. Help them any way we can. You know, there's people going through hard times, wondering what's gonna happen with their life, but they shouldn't have to worry about that. They should be able to have to live. They should be able to live their life without any problems and any issues. But it doesn't always turn out like that for some people. Now again, I'm sorry that if my wording comes out wrong. I have a hard time wording things. But I was sitting here, just sitting here, and I realized how little people do to help those who are suicidal. Like, we live in a world now that doesn't care to help others. Now, I'm not saying everybody's like that, because obviously everyone's not. But we need to help those who need our help. Come on, pick up. Thank you. I honestly can't think of anything else to say right now because I'm just waking up and I just see in this world that there's suicidal people that need help and they can't always talk about their problems because it bothers them so much. Where some people who are suicidal could possibly could have PTSD, which is post-traumatic post-traumatic stress disorder. And they can't really do anything about it because they're not in control of what they see. They're not in control of any flashbacks that they get. I get flashbacks of my past, of the abuse. I don't enjoy it. It's not fun. Nobody enjoys reliving their past. Nobody enjoys reliving a bad past that they may have had. And I know I know I'm cheating the map, but it's okay. But suicide is a real thing. People need to be aware of it. But anyways, this is where I'm gonna end the video. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, share with your friends, share with your family. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.